ADHD.
Severely, and it.
Yeah, well, we all three.
Oh shit! So that means we're like a
Yeah.
chain reaction of like who knows of just chaos.
No, you should hear our apartment. Sometimes you just weird noises coming out because echolalia is like. So he'll make a noise of something he hears on TV or something, or I'll do it, and then or I'll start a song and then he finishes it.
Uh huh. Oh shit! I'm the thingy.
Yeah.
Because I've never gone live on. Oh, hold on. I
Never
gotta.
went live on YouTube.
No.
I should.
Chrome
But do you
tab.
use But are you using YouTube as a streaming service, like to be able to stream
Yeah, I'm
your?
gonna
Yeah,
take a
but-
picture of my
oh, sorry.
face.
You should. I suggest using OBS.
Oh, Steve, it's we share the pen. You can just hand it to him.
Thank you. That's cool though.
I suggest if you're gonna be trying streaming like that, use OBS. That's a pretty.
Yes, because basically I'll be able to go live on every single platform.
Yeah.
At the same time. Yes, we're on the same.
I used to stream online.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Do you want to manage my streams, bro? I could pay you.
Huh?
I could pay you to manage my streams, bro.
Streams.
If you want to, like, it's like side work, like not every day type shit, but.
Yeah. Kind of like help you.
It only makes sense to pay for it. That's so.
That's fantastic.
Oh, for real? So it's like I'm not playing the actually, but what project is it out? Well, for
Because back then, I used to like to play a lot competitive Splatoon game.
we live.
How you doing, man?
Live reaction.
Fucking fantastic. Life's good, brother. It's a beautiful day today.
And
Hey,
that right there, bro,
hey, come
just
through
shows
real
how
quick.
grateful you are. Like you'd be so surprised how many people
check it
wake up in the morning, bro, and it's just so hard for them to be grateful. They pick and choose what to complain
it's a
about.
live
And it's like if
reaction
you
to,
focus on what you have
Mhm.
rather than what you don't have, it's crazy how much better you feel when you can cultivate gratitude.
Absolutely, 100%.
So, brother, I wanted to start off a quote, basically, just to get this fucking, because it really made me think of you in particular, bro. And kind of like the earth behind you, like the whole universe. Here's a great quote, brother. Some people never go crazy. What terrible, horrible lives they must have lived. You know what I mean, bro? It's one of those things that when you're doing something correct, even with sobriety, even with, what you're passionate about, people on the outside are always going to look at you
So,
like
homeboy
you're crazy,
is
bro, that you're,
recovered.
because anything that's uncomfortable to them or something that they can't do, they're going to put labels on you, bro. And that's how they put you into a class of fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what everywhere you're going to get, from microdosing to getting clean to going to church, bro. It's literally people's ego getting in the way of everything positive in life, bro.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. The Buddhists have that's like their entire philosophy. They try to separate themselves from our traditional sense of suffering, which stem from attachment, for example.
What am I doing?
That's why, bro, like in the sensory world we live in, that's why spirituality and recovery is so fucking important, bro. You focus on everything outside of your body, bro. You're subject to emotions, behavioral triggers, environmental triggers, bro. But once you realize that the sensory world is fucking just something that, we're really perceiving, and everything, like every positive emotion is truly fucking cultivated inside, because life is a mirror, bro. It's not a win. Life is a mirror. If you wake up pissed off, bro, every situation you go in, you're gonna be pissed off. Like, and you're gonna piss other people off.
100%, bro. 100%. And some people that piss off others don't even know how much of a dickhead they are. Like, they have to be told, yo.
And I feel like people always, bro, they've been given too many excuses, bro. Like that's why I call people out when they treat people like shit. Because like, dude, that shit cannot be comfortable for you, bro. Like, you're hurting everyone. That, like, you should be grateful that this person, like, even you have to be grateful for every single thing. You have to be grateful for your mistakes. You have to be grateful for fucking, you know, not that bad. Like, even if you had a bad moment, bro, you got to fucking be grateful that the day it wasn't fucking terrible and that you're alive, dude. If you're alive, you have nothing to complain about. Legit.
Yep. And that's exactly why it takes going crazy to really like live, you know. You have to,
because everything only really, I didn't mean to interrupt you, brother, but everything only really exists in the contrast. You get what I'm saying? If we were happy all the time, bro, like it wouldn't be anything, because fucking there's nothing to compare it to. So say if you have gone crazy, you have been depressed, you know what non-happiness is. You definitely know what hell is, bro. And then you get to the point where you cultivate heaven inside of you, bro. Your spirituality opens up and you're like, wow, all these religions are saying the same thing. All these motherfuckers are saying the same thing. Like, why did it take me so long to let my ego deny me that I was fucking, you know, that there's something else going on in this universe? And that's honestly what shrooms allowed me to do after my recovery, bro, was like, become more selfless in a sense, you know, like stop fucking, like, one thing I really bro, I had to completely give up on me to get Tommy's way wasn't working. What Tommy wanted wasn't working. Right? Obviously, Tommy's fucking path wasn't working. So it took a lot of discipline, bro. It took a lot of knowledge. It took a lot of studying. But if you want to get to a successful place, if anyone listening to this wants to get to a successful place where that word serenity that they speak of, you're going to have to give up on yourself and for a little bit, because it's almost selfish, but being selfless helps you. It really does.
They support my stream.
100%, bro.
You know, we're just doing it for fun.
100%. And what day are we on, by the way?
Doing something that
447, brother, and I fucking
holy shit,
never felt better, and it's crazy, bro, because I look back at it at my journals, and like, bro, it's
you know, they're basically
stacking these fucking micro wins every fuck day, bro. That's what got me to where I am now. It's not like that's what a lot of people search for in addiction. They go to microdosing, they go to all these other things, dude, and they're like, they go to fucking find a shaman, they go find, you know, and they think that's gonna heal their addiction when their problems are stemming from inside. Like, dude, everybody's fucking problem comes from their inability to sit by themselves. Do they realize that? I don't think so, bro. And if
goes for the person,
like, people ask me about their mental health. Like, bro, I'm not a psychologist, dog, but you can tell your mental health when you look in the mirror, bro. How you see yourself is your mental health. Like, if you fucking look in the mirror and you're just like, you're hating on yourself for no reason, like, bro, this is the only body we got. Like, what are you fucking gonna hate on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
will be what I game on my
100%, bro.
So
100%. That is so fucking real.
Like that. Back then, now I have like.
And recovery starts with being real with yourself. That, like, dude, you just keep fucking. I just keep everything you say, bro. I just keep fucking plants a seed. I'm just like.
All I did is like streaming. Like,
that's the way to do it, bro. That's the way to do it, man.
Like shorts, video shows.
Off the tongue, like you would say.
I just wanna.
I feel like
more of like, you know,
if you're actually trying to help people, speaking how we do is how people relate. Like, no one wants to hear some fucking crazy ass dude explaining shit way too hard, because, like, honestly, bro, the smartest people can explain shit really easy. Like, all right, this is what you do to get these results. That's how you know someone's smart, bro, when they like I remember when I first got into microdosing, it's like this dude just explained it way too much, bro. And I'm just like, oh, okay, dude, like, just tell me if, like, what it helps. And, like, you know, like, that's like also when you do anything, like, if
I end up teaching certain people,
like, for example,
certain people be like, okay, how do you do that?
I take when I read and I go through books and I study books, I try to fucking take what I learned and just try to fucking simplify it, bro, so I can actually help people. Because this fucking sentence that this fucking dude Harvard professor put up is so fucking valuable, but it just would be so much more valuable if he could fucking do it so everybody can benefit from it. Like, bro, not everybody needs fucking 9-syllable words, bro.
Yeah, everyone overcomplicates everything. Well, I think what it is like people in their industry, in their niche, they get really technical because they advance in that niche, right? So for them to explain what their science is to an average citizen, there seems to be a disconnect almost every single time. And that's just due to the two technical differences of one person that does it as a profession versus someone that is just a consumer, right?
That's why I feel like when you're truly passionate about helping the world and helping people recover and just whatever you want to do, whatever you're passionate about, bro, you spend that time to learn it, and then you spend that time to fucking give it back to people, bro. And you make it easier for them because you're like, I wish someone would have done this for me when I was struggling, dude. If someone could have broke this whole fucking, like, bro, how many times have you got a book and you're like, this book's fucking amazing? Like, why couldn't it have just been one page and given to me at fucking in 7th grade? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this would have been fucking. Why'd I have to go fucking steal this from Albertsons or some shit, bro? You know what I mean? Like, like, but that's how you know someone's inner desire to change, bro. When they are fucking relentless in the pursuit of fucking study, bro. Because victims, bro, they love entertainment, bro. Victors.
Hey, look, hey, bro, it's
fucking study, bro.
It's a live reaction to my latest
because
video.
They know how much we know how much we don't learn or we don't know, bro, and that's the best part.
Wait, 100%.
I made this. I dropped
to go back
I
on the
filmed
whole
this over
victim
2 years
mentality touch.
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
it's very much important to like address that in anyone's recovery or
I filmed this over
mental health situation.
hours
It doesn't matter.
content
We are
and
all
copy it,
accountable
and then
of
I
ourselves.
deemed it copyright
Like, for
so
example,
anyone could repurpose
if
it
someone is
as
prone
clips.
to
It's like the audio and shit.
like not agreeing
Everyone could
with others, right?
off of that. So
Yeah.
design
They
of what
could
structure family
blame
type
it
is.
on just how they were
anyone could
raised
just
or like
jump on
whatever
top of
type
the topic you
of
guys are talking about.
they could tell themselves and you.
My
But
boss is
ultimately,
a recovered
once they're aware of it, that's it. Like, they're aware of it and they could address it if they choose to, you know? And that's kind of where, like, I think the Bible talks about sin in a way.
Oh, you talking about the Bible?
Yeah, dude,
Dog?
it's
even then.
Look at you, dog.
the victim mindset, bro. That's the thing. Like, if I could recommend anybody,
The victim mindset.
that what changes recovery is you go from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Everything is fucking
This was
possible.
him 2 years ago.
As soon as you catch yourself telling you can't do something, carrying the opinion of anybody else, dude, there's a problem. And that's what you learn with the growth mindset. And if anyone's listening, dude, like, if you have a victim mindset and you notice it, we all did at one point, bro. Anyone who's gone through some shit has had a victim mindset, dude. It's the real growth when you could change that mindset because you're like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm leveling up. And if you're betting on me, I'm sorry, because you shouldn't, because you're gonna lose.
Exactly. And that's why being brutally honest with yourself is so important, because you know we like to lie to ourselves to protect our egos, you know. Our egos in the way. And that's why I really like, or that's why I really think psychedelics are effective, because they kind of interrupt one's ego when they're tripping, and it allows for it to be retrained, right? They're in a vulnerable state of mind where they're just themselves, and the thing that governs is disrupted. And I think, you know, that's really powerful, because in my experience it allowed me to like really rethink how my trauma came to be and what it was. And that
a lot of people are scared of that too, though, bro. Like, a lot of people, it's
and then by us just filming everything, and
I don't know. What's your opinion on that, bro? Do you feel like everyone should have their own journey with trauma, or do you feel like some people can heal it
besides me,
through inside, or do you feel like some people need the external, the walkthrough of it, because, you know, a lot of people deal with feeling of abandonment, bro, and that's the hardest part about being able to trust someone to say, for example, we're doing a fucking shroom trip, bro, and you know the person's gonna have a lot of trauma that's just gonna come up, bro. It's, you know what I mean? It's like it's hard, dude, because I understand where they're coming from too, because but the thing with trauma is,
bro,
dude, it stacks on top of each other, bro. Like, your brain
got a
if you
mic
don't
on,
try to
then
heal
like
it,
it's like blanks.
it'll
Like,
it'll
very
remember
simple
because your brain will trigger
mics,
emotions,
bro.
bro. It goes through those
Activism,
emotions,
bro,
and that
done
thought
right.
will creep in. That's why you have to deal with it, bro. And like you were saying earlier, dude, people really have to be honest with themselves. Like, if you're not gonna, if you like lying's terrible, bro. But if you're lying to yourself, you're
Basically,
doing yourself
the test run
injustice, bro.
is
You're literally
on
fucking
YouTube,
stagnating on
but
purpose.
long-term,
And
there's software
I
that you
don't
can
know if you
basically
believe in
deploy
God or
on every
universe or
single
any, or I mean, I know you
platform.
do, but I'm just saying, fucking, I don't
You
like.
just have to like type in some like coordinates.
It just, I don't know. It's just
Right
not
now?
meant. That's not meant for us,
One
dude. I
like,
just
two
feel like
views, or like two people.
I feel like
actually watching the
especially
live.
people
Maybe
who
one
have gone through some stuff,
besides me.
who have done fucking have maybe it wasn't on purpose, maybe life's
It's not
just
even that
everyone
though.
goes
So
through some
basically,
shit.
with this,
Right.
I
But
can go live.
your ability to
simultaneously
fucking
on
help
all
someone else
platforms.
after going through that shit really defines your character.
by like, and
It
the
does.
question is,
It does.
like,
Or seeing it as a
at that point, it's, like,
excuse
gun
to
ho,
do
and you
intolerable
could-
actions
someone
towards
could
other
feed
human
false
beings.
info. So basically,
You know,
in my
because someone,
Which is the worst.
100%, 100
which is the
bots
worst,
when
because
live
that
stream
is
you're just popping, but
that
you're
is so
really not.
evident
That
in
can
weak men
falsify
in our
data.
society, and it's
I mean,
really
there's a lot of shit
unfortunate
you could do
because
with
that does
information. So
honestly
if we could
all
mislead
of
these
society
AI
a disservice.
companies or the mics,
It really
great,
does,
bro.
dude. And
We just have to literally
What's cool about being able to like look within yourself, whether it's through meditation
it creates
or whatever it is that
That's
is
simple.
meditative, that
Bro,
allows you to like
everyone's
look
jumping
within
on cheap
yourself.
content.
It could
And I keep talking
even
to
be
people
tripping. It
about how
doesn't
it's so
like
cheap.
yeah, like meditate. Like
I-
if anyone's taking a macrodose
this
and is kind of scared of the
is going to
visuals,
get
just try
shelved
meditating
and
the whole
put
time, dude. I literally have
on the
meditated
drive.
on 6-hour trips
And then
before, and I've
only
only
get
had greatness
available
come from
for
it, bro.
people
Like
that-
it's literally.
Does that
It's a
make
way that
It's already
what,
this.
this is what I realized. This is why I meditate every
And
day.
this is, bro.
It fucking it separates
The
the
video is an
fucking
hour long.
the body
hour long.
from your
And
mind,
it's
and you
three
realize
different
that, bro,
interviews
when you're meditating, that
three
thoughts
different
just pop up. So
type
more
shit.
we entertain negative thoughts in life, we're just like,
It's crazy. Bro.
you
So-
realize that
and
more
he
as
was
you
a
meditate. You're
supporter,
like,
and he came
dude,
with
I'm thinking of
me.
these thoughts just fucking are
This
firing, and
way,
like they
what's
don't
the
even really
difference?
make
And
sense. I don't know what I'm
bro,
thinking
I
about,
sat
bro,
on
but
it for 2
but you're in that, and then you're
and it
because
has
the biggest thing about meditation and recovery is you got to be able just to observe your thoughts, bro. Just separate
on the
from it.
back
Just let
end,
yourself
I
think,
was
dude. Stop
editing,
being
like,
that
video
everyone is so fucking
videos,
like someone's
live
reading their
too.
thoughts or some
And
shit, bro. And even if they were, who gives a fuck? Like
So
anybody
shows,
hating
like,
on someone trying to do better is just fucking miserable themselves. Like, and
Right,
that's
right.
Live
I say,
live
someone
garden,
trying to get into like,
people
let's say
stop in,
skateboarding, right? And they're
watch
scared to
Mhm.
go to a skate park because they don't know how to do tricks. The only people that would be making fun of them would be posers
and then
that
they
are
could
there
request to
posing
be
as
on
if
the
they're
live.
skaters.
So like random calls.
Bro, I
Like,
said the same thing to the homie in the
like,
gym
hey,
the other
yeah,
day,
what's
bro.
up,
I was like, anywhere you go where people actually know how to do something, they're gonna be because every fucking someone that spent time learning something
this is
wants to
something that no one's
fucking
doing.
just
Like,
give away the
I
knowledge most of the
produce-
time. Not give it away, but you know what I
basically
mean? They want to just
freestyling content.
so if
and
you
then
go
we pursue
somewhere
the
and like you're like stoked, you go to the gym or you go to the fucking skate park, bro, and like people are like, fucking they're not teaching
kind
you
of,
anything.
but
They're
no
not,
one
then
repurposes it.
those people, bro,
They just
they
go
got
live.
something else going on, and
They
they're
don't
really just
use it
they're
to
there at the
content
skate park to
machine.
say they are there.
This is a content machine.
And that's the problem
Yeah,
with most things in life.
Across
People do things
enterprise,
just to say they did it. And it's like, if you would have just walked in for 10 minutes, bro, instead of
It
fucking
already
talking,
is. Even this conversation is
you
even
would
this
gain
is
so
being
much.
recorded, bro.
it's so
boom,
funny
it's already,
because like
it's already available for those
that can
who
never be us.
And it won't be.
So imagine
You know
this,
what I
though,
mean?
bro.
Like, dude, and that's like that's what
I
like
push it myself.
all of
I
the
create the market.
victors, and I would say our
That's
century
plus YouTube
has been people
wait,
that have
YouTube
gone
structure.
against
I've
the
been on
grain,
YouTube for a very long time.
sacrificed
Content
something,
is all
and
searchable.
just
You search for
stood on
content
their
on
10 toes.
YouTube versus
Whether
Instagram,
it's
it's
Dave
it's
Chappelle
random.
or
So on
Exactly.
YouTube,
And
I could go dormant.
it's your ability
for a
to
long
stand on
period of
10
time,
toes. I
and
like
then
how you do that
watch
because
hours.
it's your ability to stand
I
on toes
design
with anything in
content
life.
that just
It's
myself.
anything in life. That's part of the growth mindset, bro. Like fucking
That's pretty. That's all right.
anything could happen to me now. Anything, and I would jump.
Yeah.
I would try my best to get right back on, bro. You know what I mean? Like I would fucking because
It was
once you get to a point of
everyone-
recovery where you spent so much work on yourself,
If we move too,
you remind yourself every morning.
Mhm.
Like I
we need a
ain't gonna fucking like you build this self-respect and self-love for yourself because yourself like when you're using yourself like anything you do that's detrimental will drop your self-esteem.
There's no
So when you're doing 100 positive things like
There's no proper circulation.
early wake up, working
If
out,
there was,
taking care of yourself, meditating,
all that problem
microdosing,
would
whatever you
be
choose,
like-
dude, anything that's
like the AC
not
would be
fucking
cool.
limiting your potential. because every fucking ceiling is put on literally by your mind. There are no ceilings in this life. You know, and I wish a lot of people knew that. The only ceiling that you think is the one you create.
Mm-hmm.
To your success, to your recovery. Like people over focus, like the people who get clean, dude. And this is, I have a lot of talks with people, bro, because they have such an, like, they don't realize that the reason that they keep falling back into the cycle is that they have so much emotional attachment to the fucking trauma that they went in, and they have to fucking sit with themselves. It could be days, it could be months, but you owe it to yourself to heal from that. And that's what people don't understand. You owe it to yourself. You don't owe it to anybody else. You being happy, you cultivating peace, and not fucking, you know, like, everyone could look in the mirror, and this is what tells you what you need to do. You look in the mirror for just 10 minutes, and your mind, bro, it will tell you what you need to work on. If you think you're smoking too much weed, if you think you're abusing shrooms instead of just doing it, you look in the mirror, and I guarantee someplace, sometime, it'll be like, maybe I should fucking not smoke so much, bro. And then right when you walk away from the mirror, you're like, I want a blunt. You know, it's like, you gotta fucking just remember that every morning, that fucking moment of fucking clarity, that you're like, all right, I need to do this today.
What?
And the more I postpone it, the lower I'm gonna like it.
I'm having a video, a whole
you know, it
IP.
builds up.
You gotta think about it like that, bro. Because we build IPs. We build intellectual property.
We build our own mountains, bro. You know what I mean? We really build our own mountains. Like, dude, like between me and you right now, there's a freeway, bro. But if, like, you know, when we wanted to link up, we could have built a mountain to make it as hard as fuck. You know what I mean? But we don't build mountains on purpose because we're not trying to make this hard life any fucking harder, bro.
Yeah, butter pecan.
Who is, right?
A lot of people, and that's the fucking hard part. That's the sad part, brother.
They're not even aware of it too, you know.
You really get the butter pecan flavor.
And that's the most selfish thing, bro. Honestly, when people are just like acting in a way that's so they're just not self-aware enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like you're going everywhere, bro, and you're just projecting, and you're just fucking God knows
and all that.
I used to think like, when I was in elementary school, right? I saw the rise in the internet, and I'm like, wow, the information age, there's opportunities everywhere. It's kind of endless, you know. Ignorance is a choice now.